Hi, everybody. Welcome to our Cards Called Tarot. This is Melody, and this is for the star sign of Gemini for the month of July 2019. All right. So, for the monthly readings, we're going to use Denise. This is Soul Coaching Cards by Denise Lynn. Then we're going to dig a little bit deeper into where your soul is trying to coax you to go with the Mystic Cats Tarot by Luna Weatherstone. And we're going to do a Celtic cross spread with them. We're going to tap into the Power of Love Oracle cards by James B. Pra. Then we're going to tap into the Permission to Be Powerful by Melanie from Whole Again 1111 to go with the Power of Love Oracle card. Sorry about that. And then because we're using the Mystic Cat Tarot, I'm going to tap into the Power Animal Oracle cards by Stephen D. Farmer. That'll be the final message to close out your reading, Gemini. All right, Gemmies, let's start off with the Soul Coaching card for the month of July. So, Spirit, where is Gemini Soul trying to guide them? What are they coaching them about? All right, so let's pull a card. Adventure. Wonderful new experiences fill my life. Okay. So Gemini, you got the adventure card. So I feel in July you're gonna be taking an adventure somewhere. And I'm seeing it looks like you're going over all the hills. So I feel that the path that you're traveling, I feel these hills maybe have some obstacles. I feel that you're going to feel that these obstacles are adventurous, all right? But you're still going to walk this path. The sun is still going to be shining within your life. And it's going to be wonderful new experiences. All these obstacles, they're just like little bumps in the road to you. You're going to see these obstacles as experiences within your life. And they're going to be new experiences that are going to fill your life with joy and happiness. So I do feel, Geminis, you're going to be going through some adventures in the month of July, Geminis. And I see the sun. So I feel that the sun is going to be in Cancer. I think starting Saturday, the sun moves into Cancer. So I feel that this could be coming very soon, possibly before July. But this is a July energy reading. So energy is like time. It's just fluid. All right. So I do feel you got some new adventures coming for you, Gemini, this month, in the month of July. So we're going to use the Mystical Cat Tarot and dig a little bit deeper into what these adventures could be. All right. So as you can see on your card here on the paths, there's no footsteps. So that tells me that nobody has been on this path before. This is a new path for you. There's a bunch of 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel 4 new paths or new doors opening up for you. And I feel that even though other people might see them as obstacles, you're seeing them as adventures, all right? These new paths that are opening up are new adventures that is going to fill your life with bunches and bunches of wonderful experiences. It's going to be fulfilling, okay? They're not going to be much obstacles as they are. I feel there's going to be some healing in those adventures. And because I'm seeing the green, there's going to be healing in the heart chakra, healing in these adventures are going to do some healing within your soul. I see the sun as it looks yellow and orange. So I feel there's going to be some healing in your solar and sacral chakra, which is your masculine and feminine energy. I felt, I don't know why, but those two cards wanted to fall out. So we're going to see what they say. The 7 of C and the floating cat. So for some reason, these two cards flew out of the deck. So the Seven of Sea is about having different options. And I do see that there is a bunch of different doors opening up. There's some new paths opening up. And with the floating cat, I feel that currently, I feel you're on pause because you're gaining enlightenment. Because none of these roads on this ground here has any footprints on it. So you haven't moved forward yet. You're still on pause, but I feel that you know that there's many options opening up because you are seeing things from a different perspective. That's what I feel. I feel, Gemini, you're going to be seeing things from a different perspective, a more wonderful ex, uh, perspective. You're going to be seeing these experiences as fulfilling. The sun is definitely rising to lead you, to illuminate your way, so to speak. That's going to warm you and brighten things up. And I just see that it's going to be a fulfilling adventure. All right, so let's pull a card off the bottom now. And we got the Fire Queen. Yes, there's your adventure, Gemini. There's your adventure side coming out. You're definitely, these adventures are going to spark something within your soul. You are definitely going to see these adventures as life fulfilling. They're going to be wonderful new experiences that it's going to light, it's going to actually be fireworks. I'm seeing fireworks. So I feel that it could be coming for the new moon in July. Because the new moon is July 2nd, and it's like 2 days before the July 4th. So I feel that these new paths could be opening up during the new moon in July. I feel that and that it's also coming into eclipse season also. So the sun and the new moon, I feel there is definitely an eclipse. I just looked it up online. So I feel that this is this new adventure, all these new paths are going to be opening up in that time frame. I feel you're going to be standing in your power of independence. You are going to be feeling free because these are going to be brand new experiences that are going to be very fulfilling. Okay, these are going to be new paths that haven't even been walked on by you or anybody else. I feel they're going to be healing with the green. Let's see if anything else wants to come out between these two cards. I think it's awesome that you got the Fire Queen and Adventure, because she is the adventurous one. She is the one about taking that trip, taking that adventure. She is the one who is very is ready for the new experiences and ready for this independent energy to walk these paths. Okay. So, Gemini, where's your current situation? We have the Sky King. So there you are, Gemini, showing up. So I feel the Sky King, Gemini, you are standing in your power, Gemini. That is awesome. All right. I also see you could have another Gemini masculine. You got a masculine and a feminine already on there. So I feel that you are tapped into both energies. You are tapped into your fiery, passionate feminine energy, but you're also tapped into your logical, practical, masculine energy also, which is definitely going to be an adventure in itself, which is, like I said, the oranges and the reds, the masculine and feminine energy. Okay. You understand what it's like to be out in the cold. You've been there, and now you're ready to warm up your life and go on these adventures and fill your life with new experiences, is what I feel. I feel the sun is coming up to illuminate and warm this adventure up. It's going to be very fulfilling for you. So what is challenging you? Consequences, right? Yeah, consequences. We got the consequences card. So I feel what is challenging you at the moment is the consequences to your actions. I feel that spirit is saying, look, review the consequences if you choose to stay in the cold, okay? If you choose not to go, there will be consequences. I also see the consequences card is equivalent to the justice. So I feel that things are going to balance out. I feel that the consequences to this whole situation is going to balance out. Is what I feel. There's going to be a balancing out of the masculine and feminine energies. Okay. So, what is the foundation or the root of your current situation? We got the 10 of C. Man, these cards are full of energy. Okay, we got the 10 of C, which is the 10 of Cups. All right. So I feel that this is going to be a fulfilling emotional adventure. I also feel with the Sky King and the Fire Queen, I feel that this could be a divine partnership. Okay. I feel that this divine partnership is going to balance some energies out, and I feel that it could be a very fulfilling partnership, emotional fulfilling partnership. But I'm also feeling that you, like I said, you're going to see the more adventurous, warm, and practical side of this adventure, as well as the logical, more wise, logical side of this adventure also. And it's gonna, but you're gonna be balancing out your masculine and feminine energies. And I also feel that balancing out them energies is gonna be emotionally fulfilling. All right. It's gonna be very emotionally fulfilling. The past. The Four of Sky. Yes. Okay. The Four of Sky is about communicating with spirit, meditation, relaxing, tapping into spirit to do some healing. Okay. And I do see the green on here as some healing. All right. I feel that this adventure will be healing. And I feel that you've also been healing yourself. I feel that you have been very tapped into spirit because the Fire Queen is she is very psychic as well as fiery and passionate and independent. Okay. I feel that, it has been an adventure to go through this healing process, but it has also been a fulfilling experience to go through this healing process as well. It definitely brought about some emotional fulfillment, is what I feel. So I do feel that you have been communicating to spirit, you have been doing the work, you have been healing, you have been talking to spirit, you have been meditating on this new adventure and the doors that could be opening up to you. I also feel that you have been talking to spirit about how to balance out this masculine and feminine energies to become more emotionally fulfilled in a partnership, is what I feel. So, what are you thinking about? The Sky Queen. The Sky Queen. So, I feel there's a couple on my desk right now. So, Gemini, I feel that you've been thinking about your divine partner. I really feel that there's a divine partnership on here, and I feel it's going to take you on a new adventure because we got the Sky King and now we got the Sky Queen. So again, with this 10 of C, we got the Queen, the King, and the 10 right in order. Okay. I feel that there has been some healing. Gemini, I feel you've been doing some healing. Okay. And what's challenging you is to balance out these energies so that you can have this emotionally fulfilled partnership. Okay. I feel it's a divine partnership with both of the King and the Queen of Swords showing up, Gemini. So your partner could be either a fellow Gemini or a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, fellow air sign. but I definitely see some healing in this partnership. Some healing in this partnership that's going to bring some balance. That's what's being challenged for the month of July, which in turn will balance out. And then you guys will have this emotionally fulfilled partnership that you guys have both been wanting. And I feel it's going to be a new adventure for you guys. It's going to be a path that hasn't been treaded on. It's going to be fulfilling. It's going to be healing. It's going to be balanced. Okay. And I do feel that it's going to happen around the new moon around July 4th with the fireworks on there. Okay. So what's coming towards you? The Six of Sky. So the Six of Sky, if you look, the cat on this card is walking away from the conflict. Look, the conflict's behind them. So I feel what's coming towards you, Gemini, is putting this conflict behind you, putting that Five of Swords behind you, just walking away from it and going into a smoother energy. Okay. You're like, I'm sick of the conflict. I'm tired of the fighting. I don't need it anymore. I just want to recuperate. And we see that with the Four of Swords. And then a 4 and a 6 is a 10. So you're ready to cycle things out. And you got the Tennessee here. So you got 2 10s and an 11. So I really do see that you're ready to cycle out these conflicting energies. You're ready to move into smoother energy. You want to fulfill this emotional partnership. And I just noticed the moon and the stars on this card. So I really do feel it could happen around the eclipse time on July 2nd. I do feel a major eclipse energy coming. I feel there's gonna be fireworks. I feel when this comes together. Once this relationship balance out, I feel there's gonna be fireworks. I feel that it's gonna be so balanced and emotionally fulfilled and healing, and things are just going to I just feel that it's going to be a new experience like you've never felt before. It's going to be passionate. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be adventurous. It's going to be wonderful. It's going to be wise and logical and balanced and fulfilling emotionally, physically, spiritually, I feel. Okay. So, how are you seeing yourself, Gemini? The Two of Sky. Yes, you see yourself as making that decision to do so. You're making the decision to walk away and go into smoother waters. You're making the decision to release the conflict. Okay. And I also see with this card in reverse, the cat is looking to the future. You're making the decision to go forward, is what I feel. All right. So, how are other people seeing you? The Seven of Sea. I feel that other people are seeing you as being a little dreamy and a little bit of a dreamy energy. You're dreaming too much. You're being, you know, but that's their energy. Let them judge, because you know what? It's okay to feel dreamy, because I feel, Gemini, that you have been through a lot. All right. I feel that you have been through a lot. So it's okay to make that decision. If you want to sit still for a minute and just take it all in and suck it all up, that's okay. Let them think what they want, because you know what you're doing? You are putting in the work. You've been through the conflict. You've walked away from it. You've made that decision that what's best for you, not for everybody else. You have decided to go on this adventure to become emotionally fulfilled. You've decided to balance out your masculine and feminine energies and get together with your divine partner. Okay. You've decided that because you've did the work, you've healed, and you've communicated with the spirit to do so. Because I see a lot of purple around this card, and that's about the higher self. All right. So what's your hopes and fears? Yeah, you're hoping that your wish will be granted. Absolutely. You are hoping for whatever you have wished for to be granted. And look at the cat looking up at the lion. Okay, and I see two messages coming on this card. The lion could be a star sign of Leo. That's one thing that's coming through. And I also see the cat looking at the lion as, okay, I've emotionally matured. I'm not just a little cat anymore. I am now the lioness, the king of the jungle. And now I'm hoping to, start this new passionate, fiery beginning. Okay. So I feel that there's a lot of hope. There's a lot of hope to get your wishes fulfilled. And I feel that the divine is going to do that for you. What's the outcome? The three of sky. Yes. And it's in reverse. And I'm going to leave it that way. You are letting go of the heartbreak. You are saying, that's it, I'm done, I'm walking away from it. And we see that with the Six of Swords. You're walking away from that heartbreak, that conflict in the heart space. You are healing with the Star card and the Four of Sky. You are healing the consequences of standing in this heartbreak. You are balancing out your masculine and feminine energies. You are shining that light, ushering in your divine partner, your king or your queen. You are ready to balance out your emotions and become emotionally fulfilled because you have made the decision to do so. You do have some more doors opening up, I feel, spiritually, and I feel that you will see them around, I'll give a time frame of the beginning of July, whenever the new moon comes in and everything's eclipsed. Again, I'm still seeing the fireworks, so probably somewhere between I don't know, the end of the month to possibly July 4th. The new moon energy, because new moon, the energy goes from 3 days before the moon and 3 days after. So it could be sometime next week. This could start clean up until, I'll say, July 5th, July 4th, July 5th. That this should happen. Okay. What a beautiful energy, Gemini. So let's move on to the Power of Love Oracle cards. Power of Love Oracle cards. And then we'll pull three Permission to Be Powerful Oracle cards to go with this Power of Love. 1, 2. I don't know why I just heard top card, so it must be something with the top card. All right, so spontaneity. You move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely, lovingly embrace new situations, new experiences, new situations. I feel, again, this is going to be a spontaneous adventure. I feel it's going to be um it's going to be wonderful. It's going to be new. It's going to be out of the blue. I feel that that's why all the fireworks are there. It's going to be something that's going to be passionate, and there's going to be fireworks, and there's going to be, you're going to be feeling these new experiences. You're going to be embracing these new adventures that you're about to go on. All right, heard and seen. So I feel that one of the paths that's opening up for you perhaps has something to do with some speaking. Maybe you're going to open up one of the doors that's going to open up. You're going to be a teacher, or you're going to be a motivational speaker, or you're going to be seen out in the public as a motivational speaker. Okay. Intuition and discernment. I feel that you're going to teach, perhaps, maybe you're going to be a motivational speaker on how to discern your own intuition. And I feel that that could be one of the paths on this adventure. Okay. And then we got the Permission to Be Powerful card for you, Gemini. So I feel that Spirit is saying, look, you're walking on the yellow brick road. You got your red shoes on, which tells me you're grounded. You're standing in the power of who you are, because you are the Fire Queen, Gemini. You are standing in your independence. You're standing in your power. And the yellow brick road, to me, is that solar plexus energy. That is your power. That's where your life force energy is. And it is also, I think the orange is the masculine and the yellow is the feminine. If anybody knows that, please leave it in the comment section below and let me know if I'm right or if I'm wrong. Please feel free to do so. I'm always here to learn. So I do feel that spirit is like, look, you are standing in your power. You are grounded. You are ready to step into your life's purpose and be seen in the public and heard, and possibly, be talking to this microphone and teaching how to use your own intuition. I feel that that could be one of these paths that are open up. I feel you got four of them, Gemini. I feel you got four of them, and I feel that they're going to come in out of the blue, and you're going to be embracing these new experiences and these new situations from a more adventurous and independent energy, is what I feel. All right. I feel that, what a beautiful energy, Gemini. All right. So let's pull a Power Animal Oracle card to close up this reading for you, Gemini. Coyote. A wise fool. Accept your follies and find the teaching in them. Yes. I feel that that's where this heard and seen comes from. You're going to be wise. You're going to be that wise fool. You're going to be smart when you take that leap of faith, okay? And you're going to be teaching them. You're going to be heard because you're going to be teaching them. You're going to be teaching how to use your discernment and to stand in your power, and, how to accept your darkness, accept your follies. All right. I feel that you're going to be this coyote energy next month, Gemini. You're going to be the wise fool, not the reckless fool. You're going to be the wise fool. You have learned your lessons, and I feel that you're going to teach other people on a similar path as you. You're going to be speaking out how you've got to the point in your life to be powerful. And I feel that spirit is giving you the permission to do that, is what I feel. I feel that that's going to be one of your adventures. I feel one of your adventures is you're going to be with your divine partner. I feel another adventure is going to be, you're going to be a motivational speaker. You're going to be teaching people about how to be wise and not reckless whenever they are ready to take that leap of faith. I feel that that's two different paths. I feel that you're going to be teaching people how to discern between reckless energy and mistakes. I just feel that that's not another adventure. I think it's going to be part of one of your adventures. And then I feel you're going to have a couple of other adventures coming up too. Maybe not at the beginning of July, but I feel it's going to start around the new moon time in July, Gemini. All right. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed that reading, and blessed be from the Crow's Priestess.